Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today...
We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first. Zaman, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He got the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. And the right-handed batter will join him in the middle to get this innings started.
Misses everything. The bowler looks really confident. Karachi having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Zaman survives. Fortunate the umpire's call goes their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Pinged off the bat.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
End of the first over. The score is now 10-2.
Ali coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No, terrible shot.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Perfect square drive, foot to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase, the fielder won't stop that one.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Top catch that out on the boundary, deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates and they've taken a terrific catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Azam ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Zaman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Right out of the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon, before this gets out of hand.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Azam muscles that away, flat and hard, and 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Perfectly timed.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing them. Big appeal. This could be out.
The right-hander out in the middle, just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
missing his first ball.
Hamza coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket will work nicely. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Someone different now to bowl that. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. They'll get at least one here. Middled that one, great time.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Might look to go big again here.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Zaman is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Going with pace now. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Masood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
End of the 6th over.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's just too full. Rizwan makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That made him fall.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another 4 over. First, how to stop the rot. And secondly, do you use someone else?
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Timed that perfectly.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Drilled that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Vince with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all. Comes to an end. Karachi will need an improvement. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Hussain coming in.
Nicked it. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. Masood challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge, and even see the deviation through to the keeper. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Great keeping there. The umpire might send this one upstairs.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Warner ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Bobby runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. The crowd is electric right now. Edge, but it drops safely. Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Great shot. At least one on offer. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
This is the time as a bowler where you need to put those last few deliveries behind you. Just focus on the basics. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
No shot offered there.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Went for the drive, complete miss. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Karachi, 15 for 2.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
Zaman, the spinner, coming into the attack. Thick edge. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Huge edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Wow, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the third over. The batting team are now fitted.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight to the fielder.
End of the fourth over. Karachi are now on
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Square cut, finds point, no run. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. They'll get at least one here.
Good return back from the deep.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Couldn't get it through the field.
end of the fifth over. Karachi are now on
Going with spin now. Oh, now then, that time here, batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's thrown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely played. Runs one. Vince waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Well played, could be a quick single. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Shah has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Power and precision in that shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Just too much height on that one.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Shah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Stokes with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move it all.
The new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Big edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground.
Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Big edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Hussain, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Yamin, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Square cut, finds point, no run. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Absolutely middle that.
Put it away for 4, back would have point very nicely. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Misses everything. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Oh, great shot.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant, and that is staying hit. Fantastic.
Gone. Great catch.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far. New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit.
Zaman back on now. Nice shot. Runs possible. The crowd is electric right now. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Oh my, that's racing away. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
Have to go for it now.
Lines up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a solid shot. Azam showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.